In this experience, I was in a supermarket or shopping mall, and there was a rampaging beast loose in the building. Everybody was in a panic, but still appeared to want to finish their shopping, despite the threat of this creature, indicating how deeply ingrained routines and indoctrinated personal self set in stone social behaviours can overcome common sense, self-preservation, and real survival judgment, rather like how everyone is agreeing to their demise, deciding to self-destruct with a simulator that they are contributing toward the deterioration of, through the cause and effect agreement to restriction and control. They can see the danger increasingly, but don't know what to do about it, so they continue to do what they always have, relating to what they know, their personal consciousness, as they lack knowledge of their real awareness. Along the lines, too, of what Dwayne mentioned the other day, that as things continue to deteriorate, unaware people are more inclined to continue to relate to what they do know, despite the world, in continuing chaos around them. And fear is as good an idea as any, for people will prefer to relate to such an emotion that they know, that they are familiar with, than that which they don't, that which they are unaware of and can't recognize, such as their real awareness, their real intent, and the isness that their real awareness is a part of. And so, this monster could be another demonstrational example of agreement to the created personal self and creation, a social consciousness monster, and in particular a monster representing a specific emotion idea, that of fear, as this very much was a monster inducing fear in the individuals here, and an agreement to such, and to creation overall, that will ultimately destroy these people, as they remain locked into their self-convinced, self-decided, personal self-constructed bubbles. And as the beast rampaged in plain sight, the shoppers refused to depart, clinging onto their created consciousness that this building represented, refusing to simply exit the building, take the risk to step beyond what they knew, beyond their personal self-bubbles, and see more, perchance to be more, and become more aware of their real awareness. All too easy to remain in the presence of fear and pretend everything was okay. I had a glimpse of the creature as it darted between shopping aisles in this building that was representing the collective consciousness, and it looked like a mutated dog, for the monster was as distorted as the ideas the individuals here were agreeing with, that which make no sense with the whole of life and the all-natural environment that supports us all through all levels of life. It was hairless, very bulky, about the size of a bear, and had more teeth than was practical. The shop owners were even trying to convince me to stack some shelves to partake in the maintenance of the distorted and restricting created consciousness. In other words, the shop owners were probably representing the controllers, the reptilians, that all these panicking yet refusing to leave shoppers were in agreement with overall, due in no small part to the unconscious programming, lifetime after lifetime, to the reptilian created systems of control. And so the shop owners, or we might say human cattle owners, were trying to get me to agree also, to absorb myself into creation and add more ideas to the overladen and imploding constriction of creational idea agreements that are collapsing the very simulator that we require as our training ground for the recognition of who we really are, free beings of real light. They wanted me to stack the shelves with even more created ideas and join the ranks of the unaware, unconscious, programmed, indoctrinated, mired in cause and effect restriction slave masses. I would refuse and depart from this place.
Terrific, Kevin. Says it like it is. And interestingly enough, last night I started this group right here, and I'm sharing it right now, so I'm putting it here. It's called the World Burners. And again, speaking directly to all the idiots that are doing this in the world and agreeing, and your experience there is exactly right on. It's time to step up and do something. There is no la-la land here at all. They want to burn this world up, poison it all, and just like Bill Gates wants to block out the sun, well, it's here. And so how many people have to die? How much has to be ruined for people to wake up? So this is why, because the people here didn't fulfill themselves. They stepped back. So we're kind of putting aside the worldwide educators right now, and it's Dwayne the Great Writer. We're using that vehicle because it's all over the world to do websites. So I suggest everyone do that and do a website, and we're going to have a website meeting at Wednesdays at 11 a.m. You want to join in, you want to be part of this because, again, you want to let the world know because it's only going to get worse. And yes, again, we also have a Galaxy Skype that's invitation only, etc. Those who step up and do the websites, etc. Possibly you could join that. The idea is that you can sell anything on there. You get all the money. It's all yours. Doesn't matter. Sell it or just market it, etc. But just let the world know what we're doing here more so, and use Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to use. Just let the world know. Keep your jobs, do what you do, etc. But there's a bigger focus here, and also learn to save your own life. Learn to wake up and recognize this reality. It is more so than anything here, and this is where many people have went back, thinking that praying to gods and meditating and being taken care of by somebody is going to do it. No, this is where the new presentation is. You have to learn to do it yourself. So given all the hints here, taken 50 years since Paul's time to get here to present this to the world, very fortunate. The world that I am here, and all the world controllers, the aliens, the monarchy, they know me, I know them. And this is what I've been working on for years. So, and the real guides are backing this. There's going to be some surprises here, but you have to pay attention. And so again, here are the warnings. Don't take it for granted because it's very real. So how much of this world has to be destroyed before you wake up and creatively let other people know? And just like in Kevin's experience, yes, those people are just going to go along with it and think it's going to get better and better. It's not going to get better. They know we're here. They know what we're doing. They see us on the real side, the real guides and myself and whatever, and what has been decided. They don't like it. And they're destroying this planet purposely, and they're not going to stop. So there's the warning. Yes, thank you, Kevin. Kevin is the witness. Other people can be witnesses too if you step up and have the courage to share and do something real, because this is what is happening now. No fooling.